Things are about to pick up. The bell has rung. It's the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold, defending his World Wrestling Federation Championship against the Dead Man, the Phenom, the Undertaker. These two trading blows. Rights and lefts by the Undertaker. Stone Cold had a few rights early on. But now the Undertaker finds himself in control as he's on the hunt to becoming the new champion. Now the Rattlesnake fighting back. And you can hear the Austin chants by the fans. And now the Undertaker with a knockdown. Austin goes for the cover, and only enough for barely a 1 count. And 2 birds. I don't know how they let birds in the building, but there was a couple birds for the Undertaker right there from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin, 252. Undertaker, 320 pounds. You know, if you're Austin, you know, he's not a small guy, but Undertaker is just a big guy. And the nearly 7-foot tall challenger in the Undertaker starting to show that early power. Oh, look at this from Austin. Austin had a handful of tights there. By any means necessary. Great drop toe hold. Turning it into a Fujiwara armbar. You don't see that too often from Austin. Austin doesn't usually go for submission like that. Going after the arm of the Undertaker might be one of his best strategies. Take out the chokeslam out of the Undertaker's playbook. As Austin continues to work on the arm of the Dead Man, we are here in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. The Undertaker writhing in pain. Austin with his hammerlock. And now Austin working on the Dead Man. But now Undertaker working back up to his feet. Undertaker driving the forearm in the face of Austin, trying to break free, sends Austin to the ropes. Undertaker lowered that head. Stunning Austin. Seemingly getting cracked in the head by the Undertaker. Now boot to the midsection. And now the Undertaker counters. Great vertical suplex. Look at the power, able to counter Austin. Undertaker was able to counter Stone Cold. And now with an elbow drop. And right to Austin's jaw. That is 320 pounds of weight on the jaw of Austin. But this time, 320 pounds crashing and burning into the mat as Austin getting out of harm's way. Austin sent to the ropes. Oh, look at this. Look at the bear hug by the Undertaker, then sent Austin into the ropes, neck first. And we know Austin has a history of neck issues. Will that be enough? Undertaker hooks the leg. This could be, but instead, it is a 2.5. It is not enough to keep down Stone Cold. Undertaker clubbing blow to the back of Austin. Austin trying to pull himself back up to his feet. And now Undertaker finds himself in control here at SummerSlam. Focusing on the back of Austin. This is a great strategy by the Undertaker. Slowing down the pace. The very methodical pace by the Phenom, the Undertaker. Undertaker driving his big boot into the back of Austin. And with a size advantage by the Undertaker, the power that he's been unleashing on Austin so far, you got to wonder this match is favoring Undertaker right now. Austin's favoring that back. You saw him collide with those turnbuckles and the way he just fell right in the mat, holding onto the lower back. Undertaker aimed those kicks properly, those stomps to the back, because he knows exactly where Austin's weaknesses are. But now Austin going after the knee of The Undertaker. These two know each other quite a good bit, just as much as Stone Cold knows, just as much The Undertaker knows Stone Cold's weaknesses. The Undertaker now finding out that Stone Cold knows his weaknesses, as Stone Cold goes after that left knee, driving it into the steel ring post and going for it again. And ref Earl Hebner saying to Stone Cold, get back in the ring. And now Austin on the attack. Undertaker on the retreat a little bit there, trying to buy some time. The damage has been done to the left knee. And now the Undertaker ducks under Austin's shot. Look at this, goes high with a huge blow to the face. And there's still enough by the dead man, by the Phenom, to keep going. What a flying clothesline by the Undertaker. And now has his hand on the throat of Austin. Has to break that. That's a naked choke. Blocking out the airway, all the oxygen as it starts to leave Austin's body. But Undertaker forced to break the hold because it is illegal. He would have been disqualified, which would have cost him his opportunity to become the World Wrestling Federation champion. The Undertaker has the shoulder and position of Stone Cold. And patted Undertaker. This is vintage Undertaker, but instead, an arm drag by Stone Cold. Crash and burn goes Undertaker into the mat. And Austin finds himself in control, stomping on the knee he's been working on. Stomping on the back of the knee of the Phenom. Now stomping on the other knee. Stone Cold going to work on the bad knee of the Undertaker. Oh, boy. There's one big red machine who slowly finds his way to the ring. He's here. It's Kane. Oh, boy. Kane is here to confront Stone Cold. Oh, boy. 2 7-foot monsters on one Stone Cold. This is merely impossible. Undertaker's telling Kane to go to the back. Undertaker telling his brother Kane to go to the back. And now Undertaker on the receiving end of these heavy blows by Austin, these heavy artillery shots, but now Undertaker trying to fight back out of the corner. Austin goes and sweeps the leg, goes and holds on the leg, pulls Undertaker to the outside, driving the leg on the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. Kane is leaving. Stone Cold making sure of it. And now again, back on the attack of the injured left leg. This is a brilliant strategy by Austin. Austin realizes his opponent, The Undertaker, has the height advantage. But if you take down the leg, you shrink him down a bit. Oh, boy. Is Undertaker going to be able to connect with the chokeslam with all the weight? Oh, you saw he got what he could of it, but his knee collapsed. His knee gave in. I can't believe Undertaker was able to connect with that chokeslam. Despite the pain in his knee, despite the weakness, you saw how Undertaker collapsed into the mat as well. Off that chokeslam. It connected, but Undertaker trying to pull himself back up despite. And you can see that knee's bothering him. Which allowed Austin some time to recover. Now Austin with a clothesline to the Undertaker. Undertaker on the outside on the floor. And a double axe handle to the back of the Undertaker by Austin. And now Stone Cold driving the Undertaker face first into the announce desk. Things are about to pick up. It can only get more dangerous out here on the outside of the ring. Undertaker sent face first into the steel guardrail. And Undertaker and Austin now find themselves into the stands of Madison Square Garden. Undertaker and Austin here in the crowd. This is crazy what we're witnessing between Austin and The Undertaker. And this is New York. I mean, I don't know how wise this was to go into a crowd like this. A very hot, riled up crowd. You can barely see these two. They've disappeared into the crowd. But you can kind of see Austin going after The Undertaker. But Undertaker with a big back body drop to Austin on the floor. On the concrete, Austin spine first. What a clubbing blow to the back of Austin. And now a clothesline. The Undertaker sends Austin back into the ringside area. And now Undertaker back to that slow, methodical pace that he likes. Let's take a look at this backdrop. That back body drop, devastating to say the least. Now sending Austin in the post. And Undertaker's intent, he may have an intent to kill. It's not just about the WWF title. It's about taking out Austin. But Austin still has fight left in him. The Texas Rattlesnake is on the ascend. He's on the rise. With a boot to the midsection. Went for a stunner, but instead Undertaker gets out of the ring. Very wise decision by The Undertaker to find himself outside the ring, but instead going out to the back of Austin again, driving Austin's spine first into the steel post. And Austin once again finds himself on the ground, down and out. The Undertaker in control. Undertaker feels that he should be the WWF champion. And the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, making sure that doesn't happen. But right now, it's not looking great for Austin as The Undertaker finds himself in control over Austin with these boots to the midsection of the champion. But there's not a lot of power. The damage has been done to the leg of The Undertaker, so it's hard to get some power behind it without inflicting any more pain onto his own leg. But here comes Austin, boot to the midsection of The Undertaker, fighting back. Here comes the Texas Rattlesnake on the move. Oh, but Undertaker sidesteps Austin. All of his momentum sent him over the top to the outside onto the floor. Over. And it seemed he hit his head on the ring apron. He held onto that top rope. Almost like a slingshot, sending Austin to the outside on the floor. And Austin was starting to pick up momentum, but Undertaker sidestepping used Austin's momentum against him, and now Austin sent leg first into the steel steps, and the ribs sent into the post. That's going to make breathing harder. It's going to make his breathing heavier, and it's going to hurt. The midsection of Austin starting to bother him. Undertaker starting to clear the Spanish announce desk. Undertaker gonna do something very, very unsettling to Stone Cold. He's got Stone Cold on the Spanish announce desk, laid out. Has the choke on Austin. And now forcing the break. And ref Earl Hebner trying not to disqualify The Undertaker. You know, it's a big title match here at SummerSlam. The last thing you want for this match is to end via disqualification. Oh, no. No. We don't see this too often by the dead man, by the Phenom. The champion in harm's way. The Undertaker, 320 pounds, gonna fly. Oh, what a leg drop to Austin that the table didn't break. Oh, my. Absolutely devastating. Both men are down and out. Undertaker and Austin really bringing the fight to each other. Who's going to capitalize? Who's going to get back up on their feet first? Undertaker trying to push the table out of the way. The table did not give. Let's take a look at this one more time. It's nearly 7 feet tall, 320 pounds flying. All that weight from the leg dropping on the neck of Stone Cold Steve Austin as they slid off the table. But the damage has been done. Austin is laid out on the outside. Undertaker finally back up to his feet. The Undertaker, all he needs to do is get Austin back in the ring, and we can say that we have a new World Wrestling Federation champion in the form of the Phenom, the Undertaker. Now he's got Austin back in the ring, but has enough time passed for Austin to recover as Undertaker now rolls back in the ring. And 1, 2. Oh, but Austin able to kick out at 2. The toughest SOB in sports entertainment and professional wrestling, Stone Cold Steve Austin, is still alive. He's still got... And Austin may have some internal injuries, seemingly like he coughed up a bit of blood. And sent Austin in the corner. And Undertaker, face first into the top turnbuckle. Austin gets out of harm's way, but instead the Undertaker going right out to the back of Austin. Austin now sent back into the corner. Austin gets the boot up. There's still fight left. That champion's mentality to keep fighting until your last breath, until your body can no longer go, until there is nothing left to give. Austin will keep going, will keep fighting. But the Undertaker's on the attack of Austin. Austin ducks under. Double clothesline. Both men are down and out. Now, once again, both men are down and out. Who's going to take control? This is a big turning point in this match. This could be ending a count out, and Austin would leave as champion still. That would be a tough loss for the Undertaker. I mean, it would end in a draw, but Austin would leave as champion in the event of a draw. But it seems that Austin just pulled himself back up. Look at this. Austin may have just found himself a second wind. And here we go, Austin fighting back. Look at this. Clubbing blows from the champion to the face of the Undertaker. Driving his shoulder into the midsection of the dead man. Austin really bringing the fight to the Phenom. The Undertaker is not really fazed by these blows by Austin. Austin ducks. Luthez press. And now the Rattlesnake unloads these heavy artillery shots on the Undertaker. And the elbow drop. What a shot to the face. That elbow by the champion to the Undertaker. And now Austin finds himself in the driver's seat. Undertaker counters, though. Austin chest first. What was that? Looking for a stunner, but Undertaker just collapsed. He got some of something there. Undertaker's down. I don't know what that was. 1, 2. She gets the shoulder over, but Undertaker able to get the shoulder up. I don't know how these two are even still going. How is Austin still going after everything that's been done to him? That leg drop on the table, and now Undertaker looking for a choke slam. Choke slam to Austin. A choke slam by the Undertaker. The end could be near. We may see a new champion in just a matter of moments. Austin has a history of neck problems, and he could be one tombstone away from losing his title. Oh, went for a stunner, but Undertaker countered. Undertaker has Austin up. Oh, once again, out-muscling Austin. Austin, the family jewels on the top rope. That's devastating. Now the Undertaker buying himself some more time. And the WWF title is on the line with a Russian leg sweep to the champion. And now both men are down. Who's going to get back up first? Oh, no. The Undertaker just sat back up. We've seen this before. Undertaker's a monster. He's almost like he's inhuman. It's not even human. You can see a little bit of blood coming out of the mouth of Austin. Undertaker standing over Stone Cold. The injured Austin is wounded. And now Undertaker heads up the ropes, taking his time as he goes. Old school, but instead countered by Austin. Austin with a low blow out of desperation and a stunner. 1. That's it. Stone Cold's done it. Austin wins. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, by any means necessary, finds himself as the victor. A low blow. But Undertaker holds the title. Undertaker has that WWF title belt. Oh, boy. What in the world's going to happen here? This is interesting. Is Undertaker going to clock Austin with the title? Undertaker just got beat with a stunner by Austin. And this hands Austin the title. I guess a sign of respect. What a man's move. What a man's move by the Phenom. That nod of approval to Stone Cold Steve Austin, who just picked up the victory here at SummerSlam 1998 to retain his World Wrestling Federation Championship. And Undertaker couldn't avoid it. It was the low blow to the stunner, which allowed Stone Cold Steve Austin to hold that title that you see him holding up high and proud. But you can see the disappointment in the face of the Undertaker. Oh boy, and here comes the big red machine, Kane. As they watch on, they see Stone Cold Steve Austin holding that World Wrestling Federation Championship. And there will be another day when you see Austin and dealing with Kane or The Undertaker once again. But for now, Stone Cold Steve Austin leaves SummerSlam as still the WWF champion.